Hello, my name is Caitlin Austin, and I chose prompt 2 for this video. I decided to use the popular game Among Us to illustrate how this developmental network operates. For this metaphor, the production of spikes will be considered our spaceship, and each character has a task relating to making sure the spaceship runs smoothly. Imposters will be mutations that might prevent the spike ship from running smoothly. In a wild-type spaceship, S promotes P. P inhibits I inhibits K, and K promotes E. E promotes spikes. Because P inhibits I from inhibiting K, K is allowed to promote E, which allows spikes to appear in the wild-type ship. In game 2, we have one imposter, P. Therefore, P no longer inhibits I from inhibiting K, and K can no longer promote E, preventing E from reducing spikes and preventing normal function. In game 3, we have one imposter, I. In this game, I no longer inhibits K, and therefore K is free to promote E, and E can produce normal spikes. Game 4 has two imposters, I and E. I no longer inhibits K from promoting E, but E cannot function, and therefore E can no longer produce spikes for normal function. Game 5 also has two imposters, S and K. K can no longer promote P, which would inhibit I. I can then inhibit K, but K is also not functioning, and therefore cannot promote E, which prevents spikes from normal function. What is actually happening in this gene sequence is a developmental network that is likely due to transcription control, a form of gene regulation. The regulatory promoter and distal transcription factors are specific to certain genes and regulate when and how often a gene is transcribed. Different cells also contain different transcription factors, allowing some skin cells to produce spikes while others remain smooth. To put this into perspective of the Among Us characters, we would consider S an activator sequence, E a repressor, while E would be considered a transcription site. As always, this information comes from Howig and Jones Genetics 311 Principles of Genetics lecture slides at NC State University, and the images are from these websites. Thank you.